Hey folks, Greg here. Today I'm going to walk you through a guide on how to play Overlord effectively in multiplayer matches in Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Let's get into it. Alright folks, this is the newest ghost type that Elphonic has added to their game. It came out in October when they did a soft reboot of the game and called it Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed Ecto Edition. This is the final DLC in the bunch, the last ghost that we've gotten so far, and it's the Overlord. He's a really unique ghost in terms of he can't possess objects. Instead, he has a homing bomb ability, which we'll get into in the gameplay. He's relatively slow, but not too slow. He's got great energy, he can't possess, he's got great hunting ability, he's got great fear for scaring civilians. Now, there are three different variants of the Overlord type. We have Samhain as one, then we have Darklock, and then we have Gravebringer. All of them have identical stats and identical pros and cons, like they don't change at all. The only thing that changes is their unique ability. Samhain has like a kind of, it's like an AoE explosion that has a relatively short cooldown that can destroy traps very easily and knock busters back. Now, Samhain is the most defensive of the variants. I think he's the best at actually engaging with the busters. I don't like playing the Overload that way because that's a recipe for getting in a box very quickly. Darklord is the one I'm going to be playing with mostly today. He is a very good Overlord variant. He has a shield, and when that shield expires, all the busters get knocked back. So it gives you kind of a second to regain your bearings, get more energy, and get away from the engagement if you're starting to lose or just need to have some space between you and the busters. The Gravebringer has a skill shot ability that keeps a buster rooted for a set amount of time until they break out with the proton pack. Out of all three of the variants, I think Gravebringer is the weakest of the three, just because his unique is, like I said, it's very skill shotty, and like you can have wonky things interact with it in the environment. If you hit anything, you know, like it's a very tall character, so when you go to throw your spear, it can hit other things that you're not trying to hit. So he's the weakest of the bunch. My favorite preferably is Darklock. He is the one that has a very good shield for how he's going to run, and he's the one I recommend using. Samhain is a very powerful ghost. His ability is more offensive though, and as you'll see in the game, the best way to play Overlord is to not engage, or engage as little as possible, because that's how you get captured, right? So we're gonna jump into the game. I'm gonna be using the Darklock Overlord, so let's get into a few games. I will be using trap minions for this guide. I think trap minions are just a little bit more useful than swarm minions. I think they last a bit longer. They cause just as much damage, if not more damage, to the busters. And yeah, I feel like the swarm minions are just dealt with way too easily. So we'll be using trap minions. I recommend you do the same because they play into my strategy of using Darklock, the Overlord, in my Ghost games. And please do enjoy the real Ghostbusters music I will be playing under this. Let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna jump into game as Overlord right now, and the first thing I'm gonna want to do is find my rifts as fast as humanly possible and open as many as I can without getting captured. So we have one up here in the dining room. He's very large, so you gotta get used to traveling to extract that. Just kind of put it out of sight, out of mind in weird places that they can't see. And that trap minion will scare that civilian. Make a homing bomb. Where are my other okay, one's in guest rooms and one's downstairs. Oh, someone found me already. That was fast. Ooh, take corners quickly. It's very difficult for busters to catch you if you keep darting in and out of objects and around corners. Okay, they found my rift and thing. I'll put one in here. In there. Keep moving. Make a trail of homing bombs. Small objects work best. Don't be afraid to haunt certain things. That's my ult. It's gonna make a rift after 30 seconds. Let me see if I can go defend this. Nope. He's not great at defending, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're playing him. You don't really want to rush in, even with bots. I'm gonna slowly just keep haunting objects, moving around, doing homing bombs on the smaller objects. So now if I go through this room, I'm pretty safe. Minion there. No, he cannot possess objects. Where's my... Okay, my other was in guest rooms. Okay, I'm going to go to guest rooms. Scare the civilian. I'm going to go to guest rooms. Oh, something's there. Now I'm low on energy. This is a very dangerous spot to be. See, you don't want to engage unless you absolutely have to. Remember, slowing down busters is equally effective. Keep planting minions, keep haunting. So like I said before, he's not great at defending his rifts, so you probably just want to let him have this one. Just keep spreading those minions out, confusing their PKE signals, and keep moving. Alright, I have 4 drudges. I have another rift open, which is great. Those will start spawning drudges as well. Just keep haunting, keep moving. He didn't see me, he turned. Keep haunting things. Remember that the homing objects, they don't haunt. They are easily destroyed if busters can keep out for them. So just slow, like don't do too many in a room. Just do a few and then start haunting things. Okay, I have my ult up and I could use it. That's gonna grab me. I have my shield for my button. A lot more stuff. Keep them away from that rift. Don't go back to your rift. This is the club is a great place to have haunted objects. Bomb people. Homing bomb there. Do the smaller objects again. There we go. Okay. Plant another thing there. Here, club is done. Great lounge could be used some a little more haunting. That was a big homing bomb. Probably didn't need to do that big. And I'm going to hold on to my ult for when the final countdown comes, because when the Overlord has his ult down, he gets a speed boost and he gets an energy regen boost. So we're going to throw this in here, because it also hinders the Buster's vision as well. So now they have to deal with that. And I have a speed boost and I have a regen boost, so it's not good for them right now. They have to deal with that thing that's going to cost me time. I'm going to drag them through here, create some more obstacles for them to follow me through. So someone has to cut me off in order to like catch me off guard. Just throwing off PKE signals. Another minion. Got my shield up and ready if I need it, if I get engaged. They had to take out my drudges. So I have 1 drudge left. It's a full party. Let's ghost vision here. I'm pretty much clear, and that's gonna be game. The key with Overlord is that you want to keep moving. It may be tempting to engage the busters because he is a tough ghost. He takes a lot to get tethered. He can break out of traps easily, but he can also get caught easily because he has a very short scare range, and it takes quite a lot of hits with your basic scare attack to down a buster. Okay, here we go. We're gonna jump into his Overlord again as the Dark Shroud, or Dark, whatever his name is. So one of them saw me, even though I don't think that they pinged me, they saw me, so I'm gonna go up here. Okay, I defended that. He was by himself, though. So usually when they're not by yourself, you don't want to do that. Do my ults. I have bonus ecto, but all the small objects are going to be homing bombs. Larger ones I'm going to haunt. See, they're a little distracted with my rift right now. Always scare a civilian if you see him and he's close. Plant those minions out. Homing bomb this teddy bear. It's a good place to get hit. Minions around corners are great. Right here. For big objects, haunt. Small objects, homing bomb if you can. Get 2 in here. There we go. Only a 5-second cooldown for the homing bomb, so bear that in mind. Another homing bomb, another minion. Keep on that place. I'm being left alone because the drudges are distracting them immensely right now, which is really useful. Yeah, he's destroying. So he's destroying my bombs, which is smart because they just take one small hit and they die. So just do a little bit here, run through here. My dredges are haunting rooms. My rifts are haunting rooms. Staff halls. Go through here. There we go. Plant another minion. If you guys haven't seen my trap guide minion video, I recommend doing that. It's a really good video. I think the trap minions are just so much more valuable than the than the swarm minions in most cases. Keep moving around. Remember, you can fly. Passing those minions up. Someone's definitely trying to grab me. Throw that back there. All the dredgers are gone, so now they can home in on me. So I'm gonna hit this here. Gives me a speed boost and an ecto boost and an ecto regeneration boost. Get my shield just in case anything weird happens. The Buster's visibility is now hindered as well when the catalyst is up. So I like to compare the Overlord is a lot like the jungler. You have to always be moving. You can't be like stagnant in a lane. Although like I'm being a little slow in some of these games, but like you should always be moving. Yeah, it was a full lobby. You should always be moving. Always be moving. Okay, remember, you want to get your rifts open as fast as you physically can, and then try to put them in a space that's hard to like it's hard to make secure for the busters. So like something like here, right? Okay, I have another one upstairs, another one on the other side. Put some minions. Awesome stuff. Give myself a minute to get some more energy. Scare some civilians. Always scare some civilians if you can. Back here and do the alt. Now they can't see where the catalyst is, so at best it's a distraction, a minimal distraction. Just remember that. Small stuff for homing bombs. Do the chairs. Small floor signs. Those are stagnant ones. Remember, if the busters are getting your rifts, they're not hunting you, so that's always a good thing. This police station nice and haunted. Not a ton. You don't want to overfill it, because if one civilian or one buster walks in, they all home. All the bombs get wasted. So you don't want to do too many. Remember, they don't count as hot on objects. Plant one down here. Okay, now we're gonna go to another room. We almost have 8 dredges. That's great for us. And the place is haunted. That's how fast it is. And I have 8 dredges up. I have at least 5 trap minions strewed around. I'm pretty safe. Oh, get that. See, that would have been a tether. Now I just gotta go here. Gotta run. Remember, they do have a stamina. I'm gonna drop a trap minion. Go down. Homing bomb. Keep running. Keep running. He's right behind me. Here's one ahead of me. Really bad. Oh, this is bad. In and out. Swerving it out of pillars. Homing bomb, if anyone's right behind me, they're gonna get hit and slow down. They don't have to be slimed. Remember, slowing them down is just as effective as getting them down. Yep, they trapped me on a buster, got slimed by the thing, and then that's pretty much game. Ooh, there's another one there. All right, and I had my shield up, so I had just in case anything happened. So you always want to be moving. Don't do too many homing bombs. Haunt rooms. Get your rifts out as fast as you can. They're gonna find them anyway, especially experienced monsters. At most, with a rift build, I think it takes 20 to 30 seconds approximately to down a rift. So you're gonna get 30 seconds out of a rift. But remember, if they're built for rift damaging, it's gonna be harder to tether you, because that's how it is. So I did that in 4 minutes. And obviously, like, you know, strategy may vary. If you have like 4 10-year Ghostbusters in your group or everyone on comms, it may be harder or easier. Yeah, let's jump into another game. All right, the yacht, very good level. Very good level. Okay, this is a little harder because the rifts are spread out on this one. So first thing I want to do, where are my rifts? Closest rift is, oh jeez. Put one here for now. You don't have a lot of time, but you have a little bit of time to get set up. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, they're on me. I'm gonna run down here. Plant minions, keep moving. Homing bombs, keep moving. They're right behind me. He's pinging me, homing bombs, there we go, yep. All right, he's gonna find my rift there, but I don't really have a choice. I have my, either gonna attack that rift, but I'm gonna force him to come over here and deal with this. I can use, if it's a really good team, I can usually get 1 or 2 rifts open. 3 is a stretch, especially on this level because everything's so spread out. Let me leave that, go back up here. They're dealing with my rift in that one area, so we're good there. He's gonna, let's go get him out of here. Another minion, stay in here for a minute. They're pretty much, my rifts are gonna throw them off. Do a homing bomb up here because that has a good line of sight. 5 judges out. I'll stay in main hall. Let me haunt this. Remember, smaller objects make great torpedoes or the homing bombs. Okay, they're here. I gotta move. And right behind me, that's gonna hit somebody. Keep going forward, keep going forward. That's, if someone comes behind me, that's gonna hit somebody. Haunt that one. Drop a minion. They're not following me. Plant another minion, why not? Remember the lance, homing bombs. Everything else, regular. Something small, make great homing bombs. Bombs, there we go. Do another minion over here. And I'm pretty much gonna, that's pretty much game, yep. There's too many drudges, there's too many trap minions. And that's to go, like, notice, like, the key here that you guys need to figure out is that I'm avoiding the busters. Like, that's the big thing. You want to avoid the busters. You want them to chase you. You want them to have to work together to catch you. And when you're aggressive, and even if you're attacking a solo buster, like, you can get easily trapped. Someone can come outside your field of view, throw a trap down, and grab it. So remember, always just, you want to avoid the busters as the Overlord. Even as Samhain, I'd say avoid the busters. All right, so one more game of Samhain to give you guys an idea of what we're going to do here. This is a great map for Samhain. Courthouse is an awesome map. Okay, remember, minions. Oh wait, what am I doing? My rifts. Okay, there's one in here, which is super lucky. It's going to do that there. Make a honey bomb on that one. Where are my other rifts? There's another one across the hall. See how he didn't ting me and he came right behind me.
Don't worry about me.
there. Do some homing bombs. This isn't a great place to have bombs just because there's just so many things that can hit on the way there. Oh, he did it again. His trap is gone. Got another rift out of that one. Now I have 4 rifts. See, the whoever's tethering me, I can't tell because I'm running a lot, but there's a guy who keeps coming up right behind me and he's not pinging me. See, that's the thing that they will do, and it's a smart move on the busters to do that. Keep making all these things move, planting minions, let them have my thing, do a homing bomb there. This is actually a good place for a homing bomb too. Homing bomb there. Let's go ahead and haunt these things there, put something there. Ooh, I'm out of energy. I did too much. I've got 1 rift. It's okay. It's still buying me time. Yep, this courtroom's almost fully haunted thanks to my rifts. We don't need to over haunt. We're good there. Keep homing bombs, keep planting minions, keep causing distractions. Do maybe 1 homing bomb here. Here to here, and that should be game. Yep, use those things. Use those teleporters, those holes in the wall. There you go. And that's basically a game. It takes an incredible amount of teamwork to capture a Samhain. If the player is experienced, at minimum you need 2 people who know what they're doing, and someone always needs to cut him off. If you are having problems playing against him, you can always do that. Ionizer pods and make sure to cut him off. Try not to follow him directly because you're going to get hit by things. You got to go in front of him, slow him down enough to either tether him and have the guy chasing him throw a trap down, or vice versa. So anyway, yeah, that was what, 4 minutes? Yeah, full team. So it wasn't no bots, full team. I just was able to do whatever I wanted because the drudges and the trap minions, and yeah, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. All right, we'll do 1 more game of Samhain. Samhain. All right, here we go. First thing to do is, where are my rifts? One's in... Oh, wow, they're really far. Okay, this is a bad situation. You don't want them so... Like, one is in... Oh, man, one is in... Cafe. Okay, that's 1 rift. And they're looking at a cult right now. They're gonna come around. That guy out of here, haunt some more stuff. Let's not waste time. Okay, they have a rift. They have a rift in my cafeteria. Let's split their attention. Put that there. Haunting. We're haunting bigger objects. Chairs can make okay homing bombs. I don't like to do them if I don't have to, but... Stuff in here. That's a good homing bomb. Put a minion here. Okay, they got my others. Someone is definitely in chasing mode. I need to get some energy, so I gotta wait it out here for a minute. Okay, they found my 2nd rift. I'm just gonna let them have that. I really don't want to try to defend it right now. I'm very behind. See how like nitpicky they are in the homing objects? Let's go ahead and do that. Haunting, we're haunting. We're making minions. We're haunting. Smaller things become homing bombs. We're haunting. Minions. Smaller things become homing bombs, and that's pretty much game. Now we just make homing bombs. They're gonna be pulled to a cult because that has a lot of trap minions over there, so I should be fairly safe on this end. I'll do this because they'll have to come over here and deal with that. Keep moving. He didn't see me. Go around. There we go, around this way. Again, I have a speed boost. He's not gonna be able to catch up to me. Even with thrusters, he's gonna have a hard time. Make a trail of crap with them. Make a trail of stuff for them to deal with. The trap minions, homing bombs. I've said it before that you really have to work together if the Overlord player knows what they're doing, which I do sometimes. And there you go, and I'm pretty safe right here, right now. I'm too far away. There's too many trap minions for them to deal with it. Yep. And there you go. And that's it, guys. So the key, so like basically the key is to just avoid the busters, cause chaos, don't engage unless you absolutely have to or you know you have the upper hand. Engaging is where you want to risk something, right? Well, guys, there's some small advice if you want to get better with Overlord. That's how I use him. I use him as a runner ghost. I avoid conflict when I can. I do feel that Darklock is the more powerful of all the 3 variants, followed closely by Samhain. Samhain is a more offensive ghost. Like, you can actually fight with him a lot better than Darklock, but Darklock does have that shield that can come in clutch if you're about to get captured or tethered, and all 4 from there. I didn't play any Gravebringer. I don't care for Gravebringer. I think that the hit detection on his stuff is very finicky, especially for something that's supposed to be a skill shot, so I don't particularly like him. I don't think he's that great, but I do love Darklock. It's my go-to Overlord, followed by Samhain if I'm feeling a bit aggressive. Samhain is definitely better at defending his rifts. I usually just let him have my rifts and open other rifts. But remember, you always want to be moving. You never want to be stagnant. Don't overload a area with homing bombs, because one civilian or one buster will eliminate them all. Always be moving. Beware of your surroundings. Split their resources. Make them have those hard choices whether they want to continue to chase you, hit your rift, or deal with your catalyst. Make sure you're always making them make those tough choices. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was fun and informative. Please pick up this game if you haven't already. It's a great game. It's on sale on Xbox right now. It's available on every platform: PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, Steam, Epic Game Store, and Nintendo Switch. So go check it out. Until the meantime, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.